All right, sorry about that. Doug and I had to take a snow cone break. So it looks like we've worked a lot of kinks out. We're still trying to figure out why the battery pack, which is at 73%, keeps falling out. You know what it could be? I should have taken it off of Wi-Fi, because if every now and then that phone tries to go to Wi-Fi, that's a nice single out to left field. Gonna do that. We got a guy coming to second on first base, and just like that, with one out, top of the sixth, Fighting Irish have two players on. So thanks for coming back, Carmen. We got to figure out, I think what I need to do next time is take it off of Wi-Fi, because the Wi-Fi when you're this far from the school is real weak. So whether my phone was trying to get to the Wi-Fi, it knocked it off. But again, I'm going to see if I can. Okay, so it looks like the battery's working. So we didn't mean for the game to be in shifts, and I might have accidentally deleted the last part. Hopefully not, but again, so Central Catholic didn't give up that 10th run last inning, which would have ended the game. They now got two runners on with one out. So anything they can score just moves that number of O'Galley up some, so that hopefully we get all seven innings in. So again, my apologies. I think we've got the camera thing worked out. We got the audio. We got to figure something out about that battery pack and why it keeps coming undone. But it looks like it's charging. We're at a whopping 7%. I think the satellite game, we finished at 2%. So hopefully we'll get you through these last couple innings unscathed. So right now we've got number 11 up for Central, and he is Cody Marcus, both a pitcher and a shortstop. Nice cut, 6 foot 207. Thinking he might wear some pads maybe in the fall.
I think he
nice
might.
size young fella.
He would be on my football team.
Again, that's Cody Marcus coming up to bat for the first time tonight. Took a big cut, he's got a strike, run out, runners on first and second, and Central Catholic looking to get their first run on the board here in the sixth inning as they trail by 9. Again, we could have asked for better weather. Nice. Winds calmed down a little bit. A little bit of light still on the western side. Runners move to second and third on a pass ball. You know, we've seen, I don't know, 5 or 6 pass balls tonight. So,
yeah, we have.
You know, and again, whether it's O'Galley and it's a catcher-pitcher combo that hasn't happened much. Maybe with Central Catholic, same thing, you know, only have 6 games. But so that moves the runners to second and third. Again, top of the 6th, only one out. Central Catholic looking to get their first run across the plate, as well as push that number higher for O'Galley to get that 10-run rule. So hopefully we get 7 innings in.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, that's why these boys came down here, you know, to get some experience. So hopefully we'll get that 7th inning in, and we can enjoy this weather even longer.
Right. Let's see. It's up high. It's going to be out to the center fielder. He catches. Oh no! Oh!
Great throw.
Yeah, nice throw. It looked like he was going to third. Poor old fella got a little tripped up, but he made the right decision to come back, because with that little trip up, he would have gotten him at home. So
yeah, I think that's Rose in center field. He's got an arm on him.
That went right. I think one hop to the catcher. It would have been a close play, but I think once young man tripped up there on third, there was no going more. That's Brandon Wells.
Yeah,
good lead off. So now we got 2 outs. Central Catholic hoping to get their first run on. We've got number 9, Austin Guerrera, who I believe rounded out the last inning. Trying to get not only a run across, but again, move that number past 10 for O'Galley to the 10-run rule. I mean, hopefully we can play 7. Popped up, I think it's out of play. Yep. Now your Jeep, if I remember, took a beating at that Rockledge game, but
sure
you're in the shadows of the bus.
Right. My old 98 rusted out Jeep. I had to hide behind the Ohio bus. I didn't want to get a broken windshield or anything, you know.
That bus might have a little bit bigger insurance policy than you do. And you can take a few licks.
I'll tell you what, it's a nice bus.
High pitch. Nope.
You know, when you live on the beach, you get a lot of rust on your car. So I got more rust than metal on that Jeep.
Remember back in the old, I guess, I don't know if they still do it anymore because I guess it's included, but you get that car and they want to charge that extra $1,000 for that rough proofing on the bottom or whatever. Now I think it's all included, but I don't know. I've only bought one new car since 1990, so I'm not sure if that's added dealer prep or not. Profit. Pitches in. Ooh. So what do we got here? We got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 6th, 2-1. Central Catholic trying to score their first run and get this game into the 7th inning without O'Galley scoring 10 and ending it. Young Austin is up at the plate. Oh, nice swing. Oh, right back to the pitcher. He's going to walk it over to first, and it's out. Again, nice inning by Central Catholic. They couldn't get a run across, but they got several hits. And
They
again,
were knocking on the door.
they sure were. O'Galley's coming in, just needing 1 run, the bottom of the 6th inning, to end the game as they lead by 9.
Yeah, hats off to the Fighting Irish here. I tell you what, they haven't given up and they're fighting, tooth and nail. So that's a direct reflection of their coach, head coach Jeff McCarrick, and just doing a good job here. They're going to win some ball games this year. They're going to win some ball games.
Listen, Heritage came in at 9-7 with a winning record, and they beat them 19-1. So I don't care who it is in Brevard County. You beat any of our teams 19-1. You played some darn good baseball.
You sure have. And like you said, baseball, anybody can get beat any given night. I mean, when you told me that Satellite beat Rockledge, I was surprised.
They beat them 8-2, I think, last night, and that was a good win for young Mr. Gowdy. Now, you and I both know Coach Claiborne won a state championship. Again, we've talked about it the last game. Went into districts with a losing record and won state. And you and I think, were both at that game against Cocoa High School. The place was packed.
Yeah, that's the year my son played. Brian played in that game.
Rockledge and O'Galley are still going to be the 2 teams, I think, to beat in District 11. So, again, 1 loss. Good win for TJ, though.
Sure was. TJ's a good kid, good kid.
Yep.
Does a good job over there. He's very likable. The kids play for him. And he's young this year. He's got some young players. But to come out and beat a team like Rockledge, that says a lot. It says a lot about your players and coaches.
Now listen, I got to give some hats off to my sidekick here, Mr. Cook. That's the best pitcher we've had in 3 games. Again, we keep up in our, we've got the new Amazon adaptation to our tripod. We're zooming in and out. We just got to figure out to make sure that these plugs stay plugged in with the battery. So unfortunately, we didn't get the whole game in 1 take, but hopefully the audio's coming across okay. We've given out some information people like hearing. I do see my battery pack is down to 0, so I don't know. What does it show?
4%.
All right, so 4%. So
I think Rose still loves us out there in Ohio. Rose, you ever down here, look us up. I like grandmother's
so note to
watching.
self, next game, bring both battery packs. We didn't have this problem before. Always something new.
Nice hit.
Oh, nice catch by the center fielder. Nice catch, diving catch by the center fielder, because that was a nice pop out there.
I wish we had instant replay, Bill.
Yeah, exactly. Where is he? There he is. Yeah.
What a catch.
That was a nice catch.
That was a pro catch
That
there,
sure
Bill.
was. Sliding. ESPN, that might be top 10 material right there if it's a slow day elsewhere.
Oh, definitely a top 10 player there. Unbelievable. What is that kid's name out in the center field, Bill?
Fielder, that is position number 8, and that is Brian Bishop.
Brian Bishop. Hats off to Brian Bishop. Well, great play.
You mentioned this earlier. They're still playing. I don't care if the score is 9-0. They're still out there. I believe right now we have got number 12, Mr. Rose, back up. 4th time up. He's ground out, single, fielder's choice. And batting for the 4th time here in the 6th inning. Again, there's 1 out. Commodores are up by 9. If by chance they do score a run this inning, the game will be over, 10-run rule, or we'll play the full 7. What do you got there?
Rushed them back. We got 6%.
So
doing good.
we're
It's
keeping
charged.
keeping our fingers crossed, we're going to last. So note to self, we're going to bring 2 battery packs the next game.
That might be a good thing, just to plug the battery pack in at the start and have an extra. I've got a couple extra ones at home.
Yeah.
We're learning. We're young.
We're
2 young guys.
We're just hoping to get Newcomer of the Year award. That's all. No MVP. Oh, nice shot over to right field, over the first baseman's head. Mr. Rose is on first base, and with 1 out, O'Galley's got a runner on. We got number 2 coming up, and this is Nick Kett. Again, if they get 1 run across, the game will be called with the 10-run rule. And we talked about before, both sides, base coaches are doing a great job, calling the steals. And I don't know if we caught it on camera, but I thought it was really cool when the young man was on third for Central Catholic and was going to go home on that fly ball, tripped up a little bit, and best decision to go back because it was a good throw. Coach Jeff went over there, patted him on the shoulder, I'm sure said some encouraging words, and again, that's coaching.
Yeah, that's coaching. You can tell these coaches have a lot of respect for their players and love for them, so it's really neat to see.
Ooh, just
nice
like
throw.
Mr. Rose, yeah. Again, we talked about that catcher, great throw, but Mr. Rose got a little bit of speed underneath the tag, and the Commodores have a runner on second.
Yeah,
again, if Mr. Rose gets in this inning, that's going to be the ball game. So,
yeah, great throw by the catcher.
Sure
Kid's got tremendous speed there. I mean, he would be my running back for sure if he was on my football team.
Or the holder for the kicker, because he can come up at any time to throw that football.
Oh man,
high pitch. You said number 2, Nick Kett is up. Again, catching for Central Catholic is number 4, Trey Gray, and we know his grandmother was watching earlier. Again, 1 out, top of the 6th, 2 balls, no strikes. Central down by 9. If O'Galley can put one across, it's a game. Oh, nice cut. I tell you, both teams, I haven't been counting, but we've probably had at least 3 or 4 subs on each side, so everybody's getting some cuts.
Getting some kids in, that's a good thing.
Mr. Keck's got 2 balls, 1 strike on him.
A little high. 3 balls, 1 strike with 1 out. 9-0 in the bottom of the 6th.
I don't think I mentioned pitching change. Number 17, Gus Mailing. Hopefully I pronounced his name right. Right-handed pitcher. And again, the count is 3-1 in the batter's favor. But new pitcher, Gus Mailing, on the mound. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, runner on second. Oh, nice swing. Is that going to drop? It's going to drop. Oh, now he's going to run because they bobbled the ball, throwing it in the... Oh, throw it into the cutoff. Oh. Oh, no, and the ball goes out into the center field. Nobody's there. And Rose scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end.
That's the ball game.
10-0 win.
It's
a tough way to win,
Tough way to
end the
win.
year.
Again, it was a good hit.
Quick reminder, tomorrow night,
A little bobble out there,
High School
threw it to the cutoff, threw it back to second. Right fielder or center fielder was in, and just like that, 10-run rule. And here tonight at O'Galley, Commodores win by 10 over the visiting Fighting Irish of Central Catholic in Toledo, Ohio. And as is customary, and they talked about this during the basketball, when had a little scuffle up there at Michigan and talked about doing away with this. No way.
No.
You don't want to do away with this.
No, absolutely not. Just great sportsmanship.
Yeah.
And just fun to watch. Fun game tonight.
Yeah, it was a fun game. I think we got our audio and our video like we want it. Got to work on the battery packs a little bit, but I've got one at home. We'll bring in an extra battery pack, and again, kind of like the team from Ohio, we're working out the kinks.
We are. And just a good time to be here with you, Bill, and Press Box Overtime. I hope the people from Ohio enjoyed the game tonight. And that's one reason we want to do this game, because of the out-of-state team there, to give them the opportunity to watch the game.
Good game, Blue.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Let's see if we can turn this around a little bit here. Good game, my young friend. We'll see you next time, my friend. Enjoy your evening. All righty. So we're going to see if we can get a little FaceTime in here a little bit. So
FaceTime.
with that loss, Fighting Irish go to 1-6. Again, though, they played 2 teams in the top 100 in the state of Florida. O'Galley's ranked number 9 in 5A. MCC's ranked number 8 in 3A. Played a team in Heritage with the winning record, 9-7 at the time, beat them 19-1. I think they scored, what do we say, 9 runs in the second inning.
9 runs.
So I think Coach got what he wanted. 3 games in 3 nights. You don't usually see that till you maybe get to the playoffs in district.
Right. I mean, the kids have got to be tired, a little bit tired, but it was a good showing by the Fighting Irish here tonight. I'm proud of them, and I know you are too, Bill.
Yeah.
Like we said earlier, we're pulling for both teams.
Sure.
I have an allegiance to Rockledge High, Cocoa, and Satellite. Not so much O'Galley, but just pulling for both teams.
Yeah, I'm going to pull for whatever team gets me my first snow cone, to be honest with you. I'm not putting that out there as a bribe or nothing, but we keep talking about maybe we're going to have to bring a snow cone in a cooler or something so that we can.
We're going to have to do that. We're going to have to bring that tradition back. Last game, I told you that I went to Walmart and got me some ice cream sandwiches.
That's right. Yeah.
And I was there last night, and I got me a box of ice cream sandwiches. You can't beat the ice cream sandwiches at Walmart. I'm telling you, I ate 2 last night. I shouldn't have.
Yeah,
once you eat one,
I don't know who puts that serving of 12 on there. It don't serve 12.
No,
you might get
not
6 out of it.
Yeah, but it's just.
It's a lot of fun. Of course, Doug and I are kidding. I remember in the old days, when I was a kid watching Cocoa play up in Cocoa, if the ball went over the fence, you brought the ball back and they gave you. So we may have to talk to the concession stands and say, hey, listen, we'll fork up a couple bucks. If somebody brings back a ball, we're going to snow cone, hot dog. Press Box will sponsor them, but we need to get that tradition of those kids running back out there.
I think that's a good idea because we would chase balls. We'd fight over balls.
Sure.
So we'd get a snow cone.
Even if you had 20 at home, it just meant a lot.
It did. So that was a good tradition of Little League back in the day.
Yeah. We're going to give you one last look before we sign off. Again, Central Catholic out there. Coach Jeff with his team. We wish them safe travels as they leave tomorrow to go back to Toledo. Coach Collins up here with the O'Galley young men and on their big win. So with that final, Central Catholic moves to 1-6, and they'll head back home tomorrow and start play in their conference or district. Sometimes they name different stuff. O'Galley moves to 12-5, and let me see what their next game. I've got it. I think the next game is next week. Let's see what I got here. They're at Harmony. Actually, tomorrow night they play at Harmony. Oh, they're playing here. So O'Galley is at home tomorrow against Harmony. Big game next week. I believe it's Tuesday here. They host Melbourne Central Catholic. So that's going to be huge. So again, final score here from O'Galley as you watch the Central Catholic Fighting Irish and coach out there giving them a talk. Again, 3 games in 3 nights, 2 against teams ranked in the top 100. Big win over Heritage. Heading back home tomorrow. We wish them safe travels. But my friend, I enjoyed it. It's our 3rd game. I think we're making progress. We get that battery pack worked out. We'll be okay.
I think we'll be good. We can hire a tech guy to help us out. They're hard to find a good one.
He or she gets the same pay we get.
That's true.
But again, it was a lot of fun. Again, for those watching, Press Box Overtime, once I get home, I will upload the 2 or 3 videos that it took to finish this game to our YouTube channel. That way you don't have to go back to Facebook and keep searching it. So just go to YouTube channel, Press Box Overtime, to watch the games. But we enjoyed it. Safe travels to Central Catholic. Congratulations to Coach Collins. Probably around 430 wins for him in the O'Galley program, moving to 12-5. And any last comments, Doug, before we sign off?
Well, I'm heading to the house and getting me an ice cream sandwich. Okay. You're bringing up the snow cone stuff. I'm getting hungry.
And so I think my better half has some wings waiting for me.
I might have to come to your house.
We'll see. We'll eat wings and dessert. So again, I'm Bill Maharis.
Doug Cook.
And from Press Box Overtime, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the game. The result, 10 runs to nothing for O'Galley. Great game, great weather. Safe travels to Central Catholic. And we hope you join us next time on Press Box Overtime. Good night, everybody.
You got that?